Welcome to the Panel Zone.
Alright, 13, the answer you.
Where are we? You're in the Panel Zone.
Are you sure you are not a superhero or extremely gifted person?
Welcome to the Panel Zone.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to this joyous holiday episode of The Panel Zone. I'm your host, Zach, Season's Greetings Cobb. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful holiday season and that you get the rest that you deserve from working hard and stressing about the world. We're here to bring you some good old nerdy goodness this year. I know I am, because my comic recommendation is TMNT issue 13. Now, this is a brand new arc with a brand new team for this relaunch of the book. They have my GOAT, Freddie Williams III, on artwork, and man, this art is gorgeous. Like, it's so much love and care put in this book. I'm not familiar with the author of this new run, but so far, as I'm reading, I really, really love it. And now, for the meat and potatoes of today's episode, I want to talk about a pretty hot button topic that's been going on in the local area, Galaxycon. Now, for those of you not in the know, Galaxycon was a convention that happened back on the weekend of the 5th and 7th of December. I was an attendee for Saturday and Sunday, which I personally had a very, very wonderful time, but I wanted to bring mention to a situation that happened. There was a local attendee that had made a call-out video on Galaxycon, and their very, very, very poor handling of basically just barring down canes for people with disabilities and basically prodding them as weapons, and saying that they can't use them inside the already packed area. So yeah, that was, I did not see any of that happen, but I can attest to a lot of the things that this individual has brought up in the video and as a testimony from other people, that the information desk was not very accommodating. They were pretty just kind of indifferent from my interactions that I've had with them. But I will put a link to her video in the description so you can get the full scope of what has happened. And that way you can go out and support this content creator. I just wanted to bring that up to talk about my experience going there, which I've been a regular attendee at Galaxycon for the past few years, and I personally had a really great time there, even though the hallways are very, 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 very cramped, especially the Artist Alley, because there's so much going on through there, and it makes it hard to try and find the specific artist that you really wanted to go back to. But other than that, I personally had a really fun time. I went with my friends from work. Shout out my boy CJ. And it was super, super fun. I've never gotten so many compliments on a costume before. I went as Shadow on Saturday's event, and that was, oh man, I felt like the freaking king of the world, getting all these compliments and high fives and photos with people. I just want to mention, like, the people that I met there are some of the sweetest people ever. There's just no greater feeling than having your ego boosted by a Daisy cosplayer telling you your Yoshi costume is really cool. So I definitely want to give a shout out to the wonderful, wonderful, nice people that I met, and as well as my awesome friend group that I went with both days. You guys were awesome to go with and just have a great time with, and just let me nerd out as much as I can. Because those who know me personally, like, I am a huge, loud and proud nerd for comic books and video games and all that stuff. But to be in an environment where, that's just openly expressed and that you could just be your true, authentic self there is just the best feeling in the world. But I do wish for the organization to be better and to accommodate the needs of other people, and that to learn from other local events in the area, to kind of learn from example of how to properly run things and make sure that security is a lot more accommodating to those with disabilities, and to provide water for those who had to wait in line, and just not make things harder for people in general. But that's all we can do, is just make them aware of the situation and just hope for the best and to lead with example. I think that's all we could do this year in general, honestly. Just lead example. Because it's been a wild year, to say the least. And I don't really get super personal on the show, but I just wanted to, just reassure people that we got this. We got this. But yeah, I just want to say thank you all so much for the continued support of this show. We really could not have continued this show with what it is without your support with listens, sharing, commenting, anything. Just thank you so much. But we'll be back soon, and we'll just kind of see where it goes from there. We're still going to get some more comic book goodness. And yeah, I'm looking forward to what comes for the future of the Panel Zone.